There we go. Hey, I'm Troy Peterson, Mr. Bluegill from the Reel Shot, and welcome to another reel report. Today, we are doing one of my absolute favorite things to do in the springtime, and that's catch white bass here in the river. And we're just using the simple fly rig. We've got a great special on them right now at the store, but here we go. White bass. The mighty Whiteys, and you can see he's a milking. You know, it's been one heck of a spring. We've had some really cold temperatures here, and it just doesn't seem like summer wants to come, but you know, it still doesn't matter. The fish got to do their thing. Water temperature today, we've got about 49, 50 degrees here in the river, and you know, we're just up by Omro, fishing the break lines just on the edge of the river. The water is so high, the normal current streams where they typically aren't. So we've kind of had to go off of some of my favorite spots in years past and just kind of move up a little bit. But you know, we're finding most of our fish in about 9 to 9.5 feet of water just off the edge of the river here. And just working the batteries hard on the Minn Kota and pulling some three-ways. So I'll show you what we're doing here a little bit more, and hopefully catch a few more fish. It's a pretty simple rig. On our main line coming up from a reel, I'm using a Power Pro, the 15.4, and we come down to a three-way swivel. And then off of our three-way, what you see is I've got a pencil weight, and that's about 1 1/8 ounce in this heavy current today. And then we've got about a 10-inch lead going to a really good small barrel swivel. And then from the barrel swivel, you can do a couple different things. You can run one fly, or what we've been doing today is actually running 2 flies. And when we do that, the long fly, I like to keep it about 3 feet, and then the short fly we'll put about 20 inches or so, just about halfway or a third of the way down. And that way there's plenty of separation, gives the fish a little bit more to look at, and it doesn't allow things to get tangled up as much either. So, you know, nothing too complicated, pretty simple. And as far as pound test line, on the weight, what I've got on here is 8-pound test. That way if you do get snagged up, or if the sinker gets snagged up, you're not losing a whole rig. The sinker will just pop off and you can still keep your flies. And on the flies, I'm running 10-pound test fluorocarbon. Your choice of fluorocarbon. We just happen to have the Berkeley fluorocarbon on today. So pretty simple rig. We've got everything at the store. Stop in, we can show you how we're rigging it up too a little bit better for you, and you know, tie one up if you really want to see it a little bit closer. But you know, we're gonna get back here and catch some more fish. And as I'm working my fly, all I'm doing, I've got the trolling motor set. We're about 70% right now, just kind of creeping up current a little bit, and let my sinker hit the bottom. Let my pencil weight hit the bottom, and then just snapping it forward. And when these fish hit, you know what, they hit pretty hard. There's another one. Oh, here we go, folks. Double. That's what it's all about right there. Two for the price of one. That's about as quick a fishing as I think you can get. You know, and the cool thing about these white bass is there's no limit on them, so you know, and they're great fish to eat. Just to make sure you take the back straps off, and you know, when we clean these here, we'll show you what we're doing when we clean them, and show you the proper way, or at least the way I like to clean them, just to get that top back strap off. And man, they're great eating. I'm gonna get back down there. We got a whole bunch of fish here on the screen, and see if we can't get a couple more. There we go, we got another one. Just went back over the same spot, and this one's mean. And you know, they're just stacked on this one little area here. No double this time, but nice ones at least. Hot color seems to be the white and red, purple and red. You know, either two of those colors seem to be working the best for us today. Drop it back down. Let's just see if we can't score one right away. There we go. I knew he was there. See, if you look, there's another one right behind them. We'll let them see if these females and these males are swimming together. And sometimes what happens is that second one comes right back up behind it just as you're bringing it into the boat, and he'll come and grab the fly. But no, that other second one got spooked. Well, it's on the purple and white on this one. Let's see, this might be a female here. Is this a male? No, that's a milker. So, you know, they're swimming in schools, and it's pretty neat, you know, when you can see them swim right alongside the boat. And if you got that second fly down there, you know, fishing three, sometimes you can get all three all at once. We've been out a little bit, and we've got a few in there so far.
One walleye mixed in with a bunch of white bass. And the fly, the red fly has been catching everything today.
All right, well, now comes the fun part, cleaning the fish. And we're gonna show you a quick, easy way to clean these white bass. And then also, too, I'm going to show you how to zipper a walleye for anybody that doesn't know what zippering walleye is. Let's get started here. We'll show you what to look for when you're cleaning these bass. All right, you know, the white bass actually has a dotted line for you to cut on already. If you see, the lateral line pops out really nice. You've got some other lines that are kind of jagged, but their lateral line runs right along the top. And all we're going to do is just cut right down that lateral line. And then you basically split the junk meat from the good meat. We're just going to take and cut it like you would normally. Now you've got a nice back strap. Take it off the skin. And you've got a nice piece of meat. Now, what you're really trying to get rid of is the real dark meat, and if you notice, there's a little bit there, so I'm just going to take and trim some of that off. And that's otherwise known as their mud line. There, now we've got a mud line free piece of meat. Just as good as a perch. Now I'll show you what it looks like if you were to just cut it normally, and show you what we mean by the mud line. Now if you look at a slab of white bass, you see you got all this junk meat down here, and that's what you're doing by cutting down that lateral line. You're just taking that top back strap right off. And now you got your nice piece of white bass. All right, walleye is pretty simple. Go behind the head, follow the rib cage all the way down to the tail, flip it over, there, now you've got a nice piece of meat. But you see on the walleye too, is you've got a mud line. Now a quick easy way to get rid of that, I'll show you here in a second. First thing we're going to do is just take the rib cage out. Okay, now What you want to do is right down the center of that mud line, you want to make 2 cuts, 1 on each side. Now what we're going to do is actually what I like to call, or what they call, unzipping the fish, or zippering the fish. Grab one, pull one section out, grab the center and pull the bottom section off. And now you can see there's your mud line, all gross red dark meat. This is what gives the fish its fishy taste. And then you've got 2 nice pieces of white meat there, ready for the frying pan. Good to go. I hope we showed you guys a few little things today that you can take out on the water and catch some of these white bass. You probably got a good week or so left for some really, really good fishing. I think as soon as it gets warm out, that sun warms up that water, the whole system, the Fox River, the Wolf River, everything should get going pretty good here. The walleyes are coming back. They should start to be out in the lakes here pretty soon. Guys are starting to catch them out on Winnebago now, out on Sunset and Oakwood, out on Lake Butamore, up in the bays, up in Poygan. So things are really going to start heating up. I know we're really behind when it comes time to the weather, but that's Mother Nature. Don't forget, the flies that we're using today. You can come into the store, you buy 5 packs, you're going to get 1 pack free. Great deal. We've got all the colors that we're using in stock. Live bait, we've got lots of leeches, fresh leeches from Minnesota. Some of the best leeches I've seen in a long time, coming right from the guys that are doing the farming. So stop on in, crawlers, leeches, minnows, we've got it all. Till next time, I'm Troy Peterson, Mr. Bluegill from The Real Shot. Go explore the outdoors, have fun in the water, good luck, and happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.